And it comes down to one game, one night for the championship.
One game on our home floor to bring home another championship, man. This is everything that we worked for all season long. All the sacrifices we made to each other, dog. Every single day, dog. Every single minute. It's going to pay off.
And here we go. Game 7 of the finals.
These players look pretty tired.
They are running in mud right now. There's some guys like Dwayne Wade who looks energetic.
Oh, Wade. Nice shot there. Leonard. Oh, count it. And a foul. A gorgeous move from Kawhi Leonard.
It's the last game of the year.
Hearts are racing. Heads are pounding. Palms are sweating.
Lay everything out there.
Inside Duncan. Across the lane. Duncan misses the tip. No good. And Bosh the rebound. James pulls up. Puts it in. They're ready to celebrate here in Miami. It's back-to-back titles for the Heat.
This is the reason we came together. 2 championships in 3 years is an unbelievable feat. That's what it's all about right here.
James comes to the right, pulls up for a 20-footer. They've done it again. Miami's big three. The NBA champions again.
I'm LeBron James from Akron, Ohio. Every night I walk into the locker room, I see a number 6 with James on the back. I'm blessed. So what everybody say about me off the court don't matter. I ain't got no worries. Everything that we worked for all season long.
They got talent. We got to beat them with all of us.
How's it? Welcome to Sportscenter from Los Angeles. Alongside Stan Verrett, I'm Neil Everett. This is the end. Not the comedy in theaters, but the drama that was on your television.
The only thing that could possibly top the drama of what we saw in Game 6 of the NBA Finals was the intensity and finality of a Game 7. The Heat and Spurs played a series for the ages, and it was only fitting that it go all the way to 7 games. Spurs trying to bounce back from the heartbreak of Game 6, also overcome the historical reality of a Finals Game 7 for a road team. Only 3 of 17 had ever won. Defending NBA champions, never lost a Finals Game 7. Spurs, 4-0 following a loss this postseason. The Heat alternated wins and losses over their last 13. Their star getting them fired up.
One game on our home floor to bring home another championship, man. This is everything that we worked for all season long. All the sacrifices we made to each other, dog. Every single day, dog. Every single minute. It's going to pay off. They say hard work pay off, man.
Didn't pay off early, dog, because of insufficient accuracy. LeBron James argues that he got hit on the arm he wants to call. Tony Parker disagrees, but Tim Duncan says, hey, man, that's not our business. Like your dad. James' defense sparked his offense. Check out James on defense with a SportsCenter scope. Comes across the paint to help on Tony Parker's drive. And then the Heat, so dangerous in transition. Look at the spin on that. Next Heat possession, check out James with the ESPN axis. Now, to prevent the drive, which has been San Antonio's strategy all series long, Danny Green gives James 6.7 feet on the perimeter, dares him to shoot it. And he had plenty of space to do that. And then later, Dwayne Wade gets going. He carried the Heat's offense in the first half. He had 14 points in the first half, hit some critical shots. Not that LeBron James didn't do his thing, too. He hits the 15 points in the first half for him. Closing seconds of the half, Wade gets in on the wings and says, hey, clear it out. I want Kawhi Leonard all to myself. And James and Wade combined for 29 first-half points.
Yeah, they had heat stroke, man.
They sure did. And then it became a battle between LeBron and Kawhi Leonard. Leonard working on Mike Miller. Second-year man from San Diego State. He gave the Spurs a glimpse of their future. Just 21 years old, but he hit some big shots. Then James gets hot. Spurs defense breaks down. He's wide open in the corner, knocks down the 3. Then Leonard slow to close out, and James with another 3. He scored 13 points in the third quarter. And then Leonard gets caught up in a screen, and so James, 3 more, bang, bang, bang. 5 for 10 on threes in the game. The Heat up 5. Ensuing Spurs possession. Leonard. Degree of difficulty on that shot very high, but he got it to go, got fouled. Spurs down 2 after the free throw. Under a minute left in the third, 1-point game. Gary Neal, not a great game for him, but he put the Spurs up 3. Ensuing Heat possession. Shane Battier, he had 18 of Miami's 21 bench points. He ties the game at 69 with a 3. Then Manu Ginobili drives, gets the layup, Spurs up 2. Play continues, though, 5.2 seconds to go. Mario Chalmers gets it back on the inbounds. Hey, we're not in Kansas anymore. It just feels like it. The Heat up one after three, 14 for Chalmers. Let's go to the fourth quarter now. Greg Popovich for his team.
Guys, it's the last game of the year. The last two teams standing. Lay everything out there. And that means with your teammates. They got talent. We got to beat them with all of us. Let's play smart. Let's enjoy. Come on.
Heat came out on the attack. Miami. Wade County. Heat up 6, largest lead of the half. Shot clock winding down. Heat up 4. James still on the mark. And the architect wants another trophy. Under 5 minutes to play. James, he shot 12 for 23. Heat back up 6 after that. Ensuing Spurs possession. Manu Ginobili started to struggle a little bit, but boy, gutsy shot there. Big time three. He had 18 points. Spurs down 3. Under 4 minutes to play off the Spurs turnover. Shane Battier. Fool me once, Shane on you. Fool me 6 times, Shane on me. He had 6 triples in this game. Ensuing Spurs possession, Tim Duncan, 24 points and 12 rebounds. Spurs back down 3 after the free throw. Chris Bosh can't believe it. Under 3 minutes to go, same score. Battier to Wade. Good look, good cut, good finish. 23 points for Wade on 11 of 21 shooting. But Leonard, 1 for 4 on threes. That was the one he made, and it cut it to a 2-point game. Under a minute to play. Still a 2-point game. Duncan, that rolling hook shot, he always hits that, but just not that time. And Chris Bosh gets the rebound. Bosh didn't score, but he did have 7 rebounds, and Duncan can't believe it. Got a great look and the offensive board, and, well, he knew he blew a chance. So now just over 30 seconds to play. Biggest shot of the game. LeBron James. It's good to be king. Heat up 4, and James is fired up. Spurs take a timeout. Take another look at this. Signature shot of his career. Made San Antonio's game plan come back to haunt them. Created space, in rhythm, all game long with the jumper, and he knocked that one down. So now out of the timeout, Tony Parker on the bench, so that makes Ginobili their primary ball handler, and he threw it away. 4 more turnovers for Ginobili. That one at a terrible time, and the Heat take it 95-88. They're NBA champions once again because you know what Heat does, Neil, don't you?
Rises?
It rises.
Oh, yeah.
Tim Duncan, watch game 6 slip away, 24 and 12 for him. But Greg Popovich's team pushed Miami to the limit, but they lose in the NBA title, in the NBA Finals for the first time. James and Wade combined for 60 points, and the Heat has a 2nd straight title. James named Finals MVP for the 2nd straight Finals after a 2nd straight regular season MVP. The Heat, the first back-to-back champion since the Lakers in 2009 and 2010. Battier with those 6 threes. Tied a record for threes in a Game 7. And let's talk about Miami's defense as well. They held San Antonio to 38% shooting. Tony Parker, 3 for 12. Danny Green, 1 for 12. It's LeBron James and Miami again.
It feels great. This team is amazing. And the vision that I had when I decided to come here is all coming true. You know, through adversity, through everything we've been through, we've been able to persevere and to win back-to-back championships. It's an unbelievable feeling.
We're trying to win. We're trying to do something special. We've got 2 of them. It's the best feeling in the world, and you know, we have a lot more work to do, but for now we can celebrate.
Well, I just want this thing to keep going. You know, I'm in an age right now where I'm ready to, just fly off somewhere, but I'm not going to because, the good Lord has blessed me with a team that's allowing me to grab onto his coattails, for as long as they want to be together. This is just an incredible experience.
This is Game 7. Everything I got, I'm going to give. I can hurt tomorrow. I can hurt in a week. I told my knees, I said, listen, I'm going to treat y'all good this summer. Just give me 1 more. And I get a chance to rest now. Hey, now! Use the champions and spend the
LeBron James just refused to let the Heat lose this series. In Game 6 and Game 7, he combined to play 95 minutes and scored 69 points. His 37 in Game 7 ties the NBA record for most in a Game 7 win. Gutsy performance by the Spurs in the NBA Finals, but they come up short.
I thought they gave everything. It was a tough Game 6, and I think they showed a lot of poise, a lot of mental toughness to come back today and play as hard as they did. I don't think we played very well, but we played hard. Even in defeat, I'm starting to enjoy what our group accomplished already when you look back, and you need to do that.
Big disappointment. Still in my case, I still have Game 6 in my head. Today we play an okay game. Being so close and, you know, feeling that you're about to grab that trophy and then seeing it vanish is very hard.
And after Game 7, of course, you're going to think about Game 6 and how close we were, you know, one free throw, one rebound. But I don't think Game 6 affected Game 7.
Tim, when you slapped the floor on defense there at the end, was that out of frustration or was that just a defensive intensity thing?
That's out of me just missing a bunny. Got by Shane and had a layup to tie the game. That's just frustration.
Frustration for Duncan and for Parker. We go Samsung next level to show you how Parker was shut down in Game 7. In Games 1 through 6, he averaged about 12 points per game and 50% shooting on drives to the basket. In Game 7, he was held scoreless, didn't create any points for his teammates on drive and kicks.
Derek, look at Riles. This is Urban. You've seen this scene. You've been in that dueling champagne spray with him before. Do you think that Pat Riley, the thing he hasn't done in basketball, is had a three-peat? Do you think that A, motivates him, and do you think he'll keep this team together pretty much to chase that three-peat, Urban?
I think that he would.
40 seconds left. And as a result, instead of a celebration Tuesday night in the San Antonio visitors dressing room, the celebration you're watching was a little bit ago in the Miami home dressing room. Pat Riley finally coming down and enjoying himself as you only see probably after a championship. We're going to talk a little bit more about LeBron James when we come back here in Miami.
What time? Nothing's difficult, baby. Do our work today. To the last minute, to the last second, to the last man. We fight, we fight, we fight, we fight, we fight, we fight.
They joined together to win championships. They did it last year, and this year it's reheat and repeat in Miami. In case you're counting, that's 2 for LeBron James. What's it mean for him? Well, here's the countdown crew. Wambach scored 4 goals in the match. USA wins 5-0.
Mia Hamm, huge. LeBron James, large.
Woo!
Knocks down that jumper. I mean, you can take a bunch. Listen, his outside shooting sealed the deal for the Heat. 37-12, and Miami is your champion again.
Well, it took 2 Game 7s, a miracle comeback, one of the most famous shots in NBA history, and a 37-12, and one of the best all-around games I've ever seen in a Game 7 from LeBron James. Miami had it in the back all
the Heat, crowned champions again. How many more seasons will they be celebrating in Miami?
It's back-to-back titles for the Heat. The 2013 NBA championship resides once again in Miami.